Y'all, we're back and we're doing a different type of video here today. It's this video where I preview a city that I'm about to go to. So I've done this before and I want you to let me know if you like it. So today we're going to preview La Ciudad de Mexico. I'm going to be going here in a little less than a week now and I'm really excited for it. Now, I like doing these videos on Google Maps like this because it runs very similar to my website. So if you see here, we can go to somewhere like Paris. And you have this on my website. This list is on my website. These are the 11 best things I had in Paris. It's already laid out there for you. And you can hop onto the Google Maps, find it on my Paris page, and you'll have this, and you can just save it so then it'll come up with wherever you are, right? So obviously we're not going to Paris. That's all the food that I tried to eat in Paris. I didn't get to successfully, or it wasn't noteworthy. But anyway, back to La Ciudad de Mexico. So we are going to be eating like crazy here. So I plan on eating a little over 45 meals in 6 days and just absolutely loving the fact that I used to be a competitive eater on a vacation like this. So the first place we want to talk about is Azul Historico. And this is part of a restaurant. There are three of them, three Azules restaurants, and they're all run by Ricardo Munoz. He is a chef that runs these three restaurants, and apparently they're all fantastic. So I'm really excited. I'm going to try to get to all three, but I mean, Azul Historico, I definitely plan on hitting when I go to the monument there. Now, here we have a bunch of other restaurants we're trying to get to. Let's look at Chilpa, for example, so you guys can kind of get an idea of how it works. So if you see, I don't have anything saved that means I need to get. But when I look at this place, this is a breakfast place. And when I'm in Mexico, I'm going ham. I'm going to eat so many chilaquiles. If you don't know what chilaquiles are, I am so sorry for you. It's kind of like breakfast nachos. It's tortilla chips with meat or cheese or obviously fish or eggs and vegetables all together. Usually it could be eggs and the meat, or it could just be eggs, or it could just be meat. You know, it could be a variety of these things. But in Mexico City, I know I'm going to be eating a lot of really good chilaquiles. So Chilpa is one of those places that I'm really excited to try. And there's, going to be a bunch like this. Now, Mexico City is, of course, known for its street food. So I have a lot of flags. But if you notice, it's a lot less than I did in Paris or other cities. And that's because I plan on getting my ear to the ground, talking with people in bars, and just looking at restaurants and these street vendors and try to figure out what looks to be the best. Now, we need to take a brief aside quickly to talk about La Casa de Toño. So apparently, quote unquote, this is the Mexican McDonald's from what I'm hearing. And so I don't plan on getting anything too crazy here, right? A McDonald's establishment isn't really what I'm going for in my life. But I do plan on trying the flan and the pozole. If you don't know what that is, flan is a dessert. Really good Mexican classic dessert, and pozole is a soup. Also really good classic dessert, right? I don't want to fill myself up too crazy at something this touristy and this well known. I'm definitely going to eat somewhere like that. Of course, I'm not, that picky, but I don't think it's gonna be that good. If it is that good, I'll change my mind and I'll keep eating. But I want to go to places like La Esquina here, right? That's just a street, just somebody on the side of the road just making me really good food. And here I'm supposed to get the torta chilaquiles, which sounds like chilaquiles in a torta. This sounds fantastic. Never had it before, but I'm excited to try it. A torta is a type of sandwich, if you've never heard of one. But so that's the preview. We don't need to, I don't want to run too long. We don't need to get into every restaurant here. But if you have any recommendations for me, please send them my way. And then keep an update, and keep an eye out. I'll be updating the YouTube, the TikTok, the Instagram, the website. All of that is to come. And the map will be updated. I'll put a Mexico City map together as soon as I'm home. And yeah, just keep an eye out for the content. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know. And, hopefully we can share this with others so they can also eat as good as we can when we go to cities. Because we use Collins Grub Guide. All right, let's grow.